Hey, I'm Jay Thomas. Welcome to this week's edition of Hot Rod Hangout. We're looking at what's new at Rod's Hot Rods on Faithful Avenue, and as you can see, it's a busy place, and the snow is coming down. Yeah, what is going on?
It sucks today with the snow.
It sucks. We're all maybe just like this much more grumpy around here because of that, but...
well, not me. Never.
Anyways, we got some fun for you today. We're going to look at 5 new vehicles that have arrived, and we...
Newish, yeah. There's a couple that you've seen before, but we'll go over them again.
And at least 2 that are really awesome. Like, really awesome.
Today?
Yeah.
Which ones?
Those
okay.
Yeah. Anyways, we'll get to that in a moment. We're looking forward to a couple fun things on the way. We've got not this coming up weekend, the weekend after. So there's going to be one more Hot Rod Hangout before we go to the Majestics in Regina. And we're going to take a vehicle with us down there. And a whole bunch of swag. So anybody who's in the southern part of the province, you come to that show, you can buy a bunny hug, a t-shirt, you know, that kind of thing. Hat, one of the cool hats. Lots of hats coming with us.
I'm saving all my pinstripe shirts for the show down there.
Yep, those are coming. Those are bringing their 2 talls, C6, and Crow 9s are all on the way. So we will have them there up for grabs, all kinds of sizes and everything. So that, and May 11th is our very first Rides at Rods, which is on the way, which is...
That's not that long away.
Scary to think that we got like 6 inches of snow that has to melt now.
People were golfing.
Before this.
Earlier on this week.
I know.
Crazy.
Anyways, we're gearing up for that. It's going to be a lot of fun where you get to just between 9 and 12 noon every Saturday. Go for a Saturday morning spin in your car. Come stop on by. Be part of the little show here. Come and go as you please.
Lots of parking in the back.
Yep.
On the sides, on either side of the properties. There's lots of parking.
Just a good reason to go for, like I say, a Saturday morning spin. So, without further ado, let's go see what is new in the showroom around here. And the little Corvette right behind us. But we're going to make our way towards kind of the far end of the showroom first.
Just to mention too, we'll have some videos going during the car show in Regina too. So keep watching the videos, and you'll see. Even though you're not there, you'll see the videos that we're doing at the car show.
Exactly. In fact, we like that show a lot because it gives us the opportunity in Regina to go and bring you the whole show. You know what I mean? Like we get to show you a lot of what's going on there.
Which is kind of cool.
You know, whether you're in Regina and it makes you want to come by and check it out, or maybe you're up in Saskatoon, Prince Albert, North Battleford, and you just can't quite get down to Regina, we're going to bring you the whole thing. So,
right on.
How about to my right? How about this way?
Oh, that way, okay.
Yeah, your left.
All right.
Let's go this way first.
This one just came in. Actually, it came in last Saturday, but we just got it in the showroom here. Still got a few bugs we got to clean off.
That's kind of that time of year where it's tough to get things clean and keep them clean. Look at this.
Perfect time of year for this kind of car. This is a 1994 Z28. Now, we've had a few of these.
Yep.
But this one is exceptionally nice.
It is. Look at how just honest to goodness clean and in good condition it is inside here.
Like this is how the car came to us. Like we didn't really do anything like so. It's you can tell how the car has been kept just by the shape of it. Like it's really, really nice. No T-tops, which is usually a thing.
There's a seam here, though.
No.
Oh, I guess not. No, you're right. There's nothing up here.
So it's like a faux target.
Right. But it's a solid roof car.
Yep.
But it is a Z28, which is awesome.
This is the same as my wife's first Camaro that I got for her, 1994.
Really?
White Z28. Almost a twin car to this.
Wow. So it's very stock and very original, which is nice. You know, like we got the stock wheels on it.
It's automatic.
It's automatic. I was just going to say, so anybody really can just hop in and drive this thing, right? Let's get a dive in here.
These actually are really good bang for the buck.
Yep, absolutely.
Nice cars, nice to drive.
This has not been smoked in. It's not dirty. It's really clean.
It's not a V6. This is the actual LT1.
Ooh. And I just saw that for that early on, it's got a CD player. Ooh. Like not just a cassette deck. It's got that was an extra, right? Like you'd had to pay to get a CD player in 96.
94?
94?
I guess, yeah. I was thinking where my CD player, that was in the 80s.
Yeah.
Late 80s was my first CD player. But
again, we haven't cleaned it yet.
This is how it came, which is pretty good though.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I always forget about these little headlights. They're sometimes hard to find, but you can still get them. But they're a very special size for this car, which is
I believe we have some of these on our shelf in inventory.
Really?
Just for that reason.
Yeah. And they're glass, so they're not the most foolproof thing, but yeah, V8 in here.
Yeah, LT1, there's no,
the tires are good, the body is straight. It's in great shape.
Yeah, it's a clean car.
It is. It is. And you know what? Like, there's not a crack in the dash. There's not a rip or tear in the seats. It's awesome.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Beautiful car.
We like to have something that's kind of in everybody's price range around here, right? This is one of those ones that's a little bit more affordable to get into.
But very nice.
But very nice. Absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely. Nothing wrong with it at all. Cool car. And you know what? White is one of those colors too that doesn't show dirt very easily. And number two, you can just wash it and scrub it and get it clean and never show scratches or nothing like that.
Funny thing is with the Camaros, my wife was always white, everything white, her truck, she's always had a Camaro. They're always white, always white. Now she's totally converted to black.
Which is the worst color to take care of.
But it looks good when it's clean. So now she's got a black truck and she's got a black Camaro. I don't know.
You guys live way too out far in the bush to be cleaning all those bugs all the time.
Who's gonna be cleaning it off all the time?
Probably this guy right here. Yeah.
I like polishing, but that's
that's a lot of bugs.
Work. Speaking of polishing,
yeah,
this next one, this would be a big job to polish, and it was just polished.
And it was, and it's been here before, but it wasn't here very long. It's back.
It's back, yeah.
And it's large and in charge right here. Look at this. Yep, it's a dually, and it's riding low. Like, that's, how tall are you, Rod? Like, this is like maybe what?
I'm
5 feet?
6'1".
This is probably 5 feet tall where it sits now, you know? Like,
that's pretty low.
it's awesome. So it's a what? 90?
No, this is 2000.
Okay.
2000 dually, and I don't remember. This is a Chev. 2000 Chev, crew cab, 1-ton dually. It's only got like, I can't remember, 120,000 miles. So
120,000 miles. Wow.
Oh, I got to get the headliner going. I don't think we did this last time.
And kind of a sort of custom interior. Really nice color combination where it's the parchment or tan interior. And let me see if I can get the...
Well, I think we did that last time.
Yes, it has a Starlight headliner. Isn't that awesome? And they kind of fade and go in and out.
It's got a nice little stereo.
It does. Let's go up here.
There's the air ride controller right on the dash.
Air ride controller on the dash. And, you know, they've done a few things with the gauges and stuff like that.
Shut the air ride off. There we go.
Like, really nice. In good shape. Clean. It's awesome. I love it. This
drives really well. I actually drove this probably for a good week.
Yeah, you did.
As my daily.
Yeah.
And
this would be a great truck to take on a long haul, wouldn't it? Like, lots of room.
With the bags, like, I've got pictures of this truck with a huge gooseneck on it, towing, I don't know how much weight, but it was a lot.
Yeah.
The headlights are cool too.
Oh yeah, we got LED lights, right? Ooh, look at that. Look at the pattern that they do. Isn't that fun? That's pretty wicked.
Yeah.
A little bit of pinstripe work here and there, which is nice.
Underneath the hood, this one is really clean too.
Let's go have a look at this. Look at, boy, don't get too close to this thing. Those little caps look like something from a Bond film.
Yeah. Very clean.
Oh, is it ever? Wow. Yeah, very clean. I mean, you know,
454.
It's not exactly pretty because it's a modern engine. Yeah. It's got a lot of wires and hoses and things like that. But
other than the cold air intakes, pretty stock.
That's right, pretty stock. But
air conditioning.
Ready to rock and roll, which is cool.
Drives very, very good.
Yep. The paint is really nice.
Yeah, nice. It was polished, ceramic coated. Tires are new.
I like the roll pan on the bottom. Looks good.
Actually, like the actual ride height is not. It's maybe about that high up, so it actually looks really cool at ride height too.
Yeah.
And it doesn't rub. Doesn't like it actually drives really, really well.
Yeah.
People have a lot of, I don't know. They don't believe in the air ride, and if they're done properly, they can ride really, really good.
Yes, they can.
Yeah. Man, this one's done properly. With this, I've had this sitting up at ride height for like a week, and it didn't even lose a pound of pressure. Like so it's all
right on.
You know, it works really good.
It, you certainly need a good long garage for a thing like this, though, don't you?
Oh, this is big.
Yeah, it's big. Okay, let's go on to somebody that we've seen before here.
Kind of an odd one, yeah. It's not an odd, but it's odd that we have it back.
And it's funny coincidence and timing because this is the truck we took to Majestics 1 week ago from now, a year ago,
yep.
right? This is the one that came down with us. It's a 50, what?
It's a 59.
Okay.
But it's got the sheet metal. The front sheet metal is from a 56, so it looks like a 56.
So back end 59.
Which is the same as 56 anyway.
Right.
Back. Just it's like the front sheet metal is different on a 56.
Right, so then once you move up here, you start to see that, hang on a sec, the nose is a little different, and
then the iconic 567 front on it.
Of course, right down there. Now what's even cooler is that we got these parked right next to each other because this is Viper red, because that's a Viper in red, and it's the same darn color.
Yep.
It really is. So that's pretty fun. Under the hood in this thing,
that's kind of there's bugs in the front of this one too.
Whoa! We're gonna have to give Darby some whippings.
I don't know about this one.
I found it before.
Did you?
I found it before. Come on, you can do it. It's right there. We're looking right at it.
It's half hidden. So this is a modern LS.
Yeah, it is. You can tell by the coils.
So this is a carbureted LS.
Carbureted LS.
Yeah.
Power steering. Probably power brakes in here somewhere.
Yep.
Right?
Mustang 2 front. It's very good drive. This thing drives really, really well.
Yeah, absolutely.
And with that LS, it runs really good. I know it's not fuel injected, but it actually seems like it is because it fires right up, and paint is really, really nice on it.
Totally. Yep. Yeah.
The inside is nice. Remember, we changed the steering wheel on like the day of loading it.
We did. Yeah, we put a much cooler steering wheel in. It fits really nice. Lots of space. It's a tilt column, so it gives you lots of room to sit in it with it. I think these seats are the back seats out of a Suburban.
Or a Denali Suburban.
Or Denali Suburban, something like that.
That's what it looks like,
second row. And so that makes them fit in just right. There's lots of room for full-grown adults in this truck, put it that way. Gauges are gorgeous. Radio's, fits in the spot right, but it's a modern digital radio, so really cool that way. I like the two-tone dash too. The black and the red looks good.
Yeah,
nice truck.
It's a nice truck,
Yeah.
Very, very popular.
And this one's finished really well. Really
One of our new ones that's coming for next week might be parked right here. We may change.
Oh, really?
And it's the same hue of color. We can talk about that later.
Okay, all right. We'll keep that for a surprise in a little bit.
Okay, let's go look at some cool ones. Not that these aren't cool, but it's cool that we have our next cars that we're looking at. We've got 3 in a row.
Well, we always end up with 2 or 3 of something around here, right? Like that's always seemed to be what happens. You know, what I was really thinking of, Rod, is that we had to get a fishbowl and get all the keys.
Oh, we forgot that again.
And because it's all about.
I should almost run and get the keys for that one right here.
This one in the middle?
It sounds.
There's
really
no battery in it now.
Oh, we can't start that one.
You know what? The startup for that one is coming tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, it's Fired Up.
Fired Up Friday.
Yeah,
so
you're going
to hear it tomorrow when you watch on Facebook Fired Up Friday and on Instagram. But it is, we're going to have all the keys together, and maybe you can just pick a key out of a fishbowl because we got swingers here. We got 3 swingers.
I get it now. Is that a pineapple hanging? No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, is that a pineapple? Is there a red light on in the corner? We got 3 Dodge swingers in a row to check out. Okay, let's start over here. We've seen the red one before, right?
Yep.
We had this before, and we have sort of 3 different price points with these swingers as well, right?
Kind of, yeah. This is a nice driver car, perfect driver car.
Yeah, it's in good shape. The metal's nice, it's ready to go, but it's not flawless. It's not perfect.
Yeah, and it's not like an original. That's an original 6-cylinder car.
Right.
V8 now. So
yeah, so it's a swinger tribute, right? It would have just been a Dodge Dart, right? However,
no swinger.
Oh, really? Even with a 6-cylinder?
Because the swinger's that back window, right?
Oh, okay. Right. But we move over to here.
I think, yeah, that's the swinger back window.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
I don't know. Someone's going to correct us on that for sure.
This is a what year?
1970.
Okay,
Dart swinger.
Before you tear us apart, we're getting a new piece of glass in here because, as you can see in the reflection, yeah, she's pretty vintage and scratched up, right?
All the other glass is new. We did like the front windshield's new on it. We have the back glass for it.
Exactly.
But our shop across the street is so busy that I have to book my own cars in to my own shop. and it's not booked in until Monday.
Exactly. So we wanted to show you the car anyways. We've got a new windshield coming, or new window coming. We've got the trim, so it's going to be all done and perfect. Yep. Just like the rest of the car. The paint and the body is phenomenal on this.
Oh, very, very nice. And this is an original H code 340 Dart Swinger.
Wow.
Kind of rare in the sense of this has got buckets and console,
which was a high option.
Well, these Dart Swingers were typically just a base car with nothing.
Look at how nice the condition everything is in here.
Oh, this is a nice car.
Yeah, it is. I'm going to jump in here real quick. Because when you fall in here too, you see that
factory tack.
Factory tack lives right here in the middle. So really cool, you know. And we got a console, if I can get the camera going down there, with the wood grain and the little cubby that opens up in the middle. So this was a a higher option car. Even the fact that we've got belts hanging from the roof, the headliner's in great shape.
The color, it's like bronze on bronze. Like
it's like a double bronze. It's really cool. Nice car.
And notice this one does not have a vinyl top.
Yeah, it doesn't. You're right.
A lot of them have vinyl top.
The red one's got a vinyl top.
And the other one's got a vinyl top.
And the other one does. And this was either pulled off or...
See that?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, look. It's just...
Oh.
Perfect. All the bright work and the trim is really nice on this car.
Bumpers new, like...
Yep.
Everything is just...
I like the scoops in the same color. That's cool too.
I like that.
A lot of them have blacked out like the next one. Actually, this looks really classy like that.
And these are functional scoops, right?
They are. They actually bring air in because the air filters through the side of there. Nice and clean. Wow.
So 340. Now this has been upgraded. This has got a stroker kit, so now it's a 413.
Holy
stroker. But what I love what they did though, right down to the original hoses, the right hose clamps.
Yep.
The original manifold's still on it. Like in all intents and purposes, you open the hood. This looks like a bone stock
340
motor. Yeah. And you
it's
can't
just
tell.
stroked out. That's the only reason it's bigger inside, just no bigger on the outside.
We got the bills for that. That was just through that stroker kit and the rebuild on the motor was about 15 grand. It wasn't done too long ago.
Look at how nice, like even the reproduction stickers, the plate's still here. It's finished just perfectly inside. Yes, we have no battery in here right now because we are going to get it came with a battery, obviously. We're going to get the proper battery and cover.
Yeah.
So it's a Mopar proper thing. We're just waiting for that to come in, but new washer fluid jug.
Look at the codes here.
Yeah.
So the H right in here.
Yep.
H, that's your 340 right there.
Right there, yeah.
And your colors for, it has both the same numbers there?
Yeah, F and F.
16,
FT.
16?
Yeah, is it 60? F16, yeah. Or FT6, can't tell, but yeah.
It'd be an F16, I think. But anyway, so it shows that this is a non-vinyl top. That would be a different number on top if it had a vinyl top.
Oh, okay.
Right, so it's showing that it's paint on top, paint on bottom.
So
some people have to go through one of these tags and actually show you what all that stuff means.
Totally.
Because when you go to a car show, most of the Mopar guys, that's the first thing that they look at, and they can pick out what the options are.
So for anybody who hasn't, kind of followed along, basically you take something else. You take the Chevelle, right? And you can look at the VIN, and it tells you a few things about the car.
Yeah.
Tells you the year, tells you where it was made. It probably might tell you the engine. Usually it's got a code for that on it, right?
Not on the VIN.
Not on the VIN.
No, you can't really tell a whole lot.
It does tell you some trim options. I know that because I know like GM has some trim
tag there, yeah.
Right, but when you look at the tag under the hood in these in a Mopar,
that'll tell you right down whether it had wheel well moldings or if it had buckets and console. Right, it had, all those options are on that, which is really cool. So it tells you, it breaks down every detail of the car. And the color and the
right trim packages, all those things,
and you can tell by just the VIN on top. Even if you go to a show and these hoods are closed, you can tell by the VIN
right here
of what motor is in this car.
Exactly. So, anyways, point is that's why for most Mopar guys and most Dodge builds, Chrysler Dodge Mopar builds, authenticity is really important.
I didn't even look to see if this one has. Oh yeah, this is power steering. You know how rare power steering is on a Dart Swinger?
Yep.
You never see that.
Right down there. Well, no surprise considering how loaded this car is, right?
Well, yeah, it's got the buckets console. It's got a lot of options that most of them don't. Like the next one.
So here we go. This is a 1970 as well.
Dark Swinger. There again, H code, 340. This is a 4-speed car. So that's kind of a game changer a little bit. The color on this is B7 blue.
A little different in here. I mean, same setup a dashboard, but we got, just.
That's your typical Dart. It's just a bench seat.
Yeah, and more plain back seats in here. Like the brown one has got really tricked out. Like this is just vinyl, but this has got, really fancy stitching in it, right? So
this is just the base. And look at the shifter even, like there's...
Yeah, it comes right out of the hump.
Yep.
Right on.
4 speeds. This is a so this is a factory, this is the real deal numbers matching car. And we actually have, kind of smart, over on the stand there, that's the matching numbers motor on the stand.
Yeah, right here.
So with the rebuilt 340 in the car, you can drive it and have fun and not worry about it too much because you got the original one on a stand.
Exactly.
So a lot of people are actually doing that now.
Might as well throw this thing open. Have a look. Oh yeah, okay. So this one, the tag's here and finished off really nice. MSD
B7
ignition.
blue.
Yep, B7 blue.
See, there's no power steering.
Yeah,
very common.
It was floating right down there. Exactly. I didn't notice. Was there power brakes in the other one?
No.
No, okay.
No, there's no power brakes. So a couple of those little options that the other one has, this one doesn't.
Yep.
This is also a factory vinyl top car, and you can see that on the tag here.
I'm gonna make my way over there.
So if you look at the color, it'll say B7.
Yeah, and then it says
and then above it,
or Y1Z maybe? Can't quite make it out.
Because normally if it had a painted top, it would say B7 twice.
Right.
And it doesn't. So
and it doesn't.
So it's a vinyl top car.
I like the wheels. Wheels are great.
Yeah, I like the dog dishes.
And in here, let's have a look. Oh, we got a tack in this one. Right on.
Factory tack.
Yeah, factory tack in this one, which is cool. Much the same story as what was going on in the other one.
Yeah, just very, black interior, just more of a stripped down version to what these cars normally are. This also has the back stripe is actually factory option. The Bumblebee stripe is factory.
Again,
that's on the tag.
Very cool. Very cool.
The only thing that you can't tell one of the only things you can't tell on the tag is you can't tell what wheels came with the car. Okay. You actually need the build sheet to tell you that.
Okay, gotcha.
So you don't, like this car probably would have came with the Rileys because it's an upper car. This car could have came with Steely's because
that's right.
It's more of a stripped down version.
That's right, totally. And
now,
actually
normally
the blacked out wheels match the blacked out, the stripe and the roof really well. It all fits together really well.
Yeah, normally you'd have a color matched wheel though.
Oh, would you? Okay.
Oh yeah, they would always have like the body color matched wheel.
Okay.
That should have, in my opinion, the B7 blue wheels.
That would look good too.
So, but with all the black though, it doesn't look bad the way it is.
Nope, it doesn't. Okay, Rod, that's kind of what's new this week. So some drool-worthy stuff. What else is on the way?
Well, we just bought one last night. I'm going to go get it. It's a 2003 Corvette Z06.
Oh, really?
That's the anniversary model. It's the last year of the Z06 in the C5.
Right. Yeah.
And this one's only got 10,000 original kilometers.
Holy.
So much like a Viper with very low miles on it.
Yeah, 8,000 miles in the Viper. So
this is a Canadian car that I believe it was bought new in Calgary.
Oh wow! So a prairie car too. Awesome.
Yes, and it's red. That's what I was talking about.
Nice.
It's reds that go up front there. We just got in across the street on consignment. We got an '88 Ford F-150 extended cab short box.
Yeah.
It's all new. The body's all new metal. The motor was done. Like everything was done. It's got the original interior in it still. I haven't had a really good look at it yet. Darby said it was pretty nice.
It is. I moved around a lot a little bit.
Did you? Okay.
Runs and drives great. Yeah, it's a very nice, well done truck.
I've got all the bills for that too. That was all done. Still got our 56 T-Bird coming.
Yeah, can't wait for that. Can't wait.
And our 65 Lincoln's still coming.
Oh.
You guys see most of the stuff last week though at the other shop. You kind of got little glimpses of everything.
Yeah.
The blue 69 Camaro was so close. So close.
It's so close. Yeah. It's
and
like
we got all the parts in it for now. So
it's just a matter of Ken putting it all together, and then it'll be on the street.
Yeah, we're hoping by the end of next week it could be back on the ground and back on the side.
Right on.
But we're hoping
it's gonna be exciting. Well, if you saw something you like, you can make it yours. Go to rodshotrods.ca, pictures, pricing, details, that's all there. We thank you for following us and liking and subscribing along with YouTube, Facebook, and that sort of thing, because when you do that, you catch what we are looking at every week. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next week on Hot Rod Hangout.